Welcome to Sports Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max. KAZZA joins me here for the show here tonight, Live 365 iHeartRadio. Got the brand new single out. How you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. It's been a minute since I released something, so I'm definitely excited about it.
Mhm. Bunny Bwoy.
Yeah, Bunny Bwoy.
Yeah. Talk to me about the inspiration behind this song because you mentioned that it's been a while since you've been releasing some music, and I looked into your other singles. Al Nice literally just called me like a couple hours ago and was like, "Oh, I got to get this artist on your show." So I went and did my research real quick. We'll get all into your history and everything, but tell me the story behind the inspiration for this new single.
So the inspiration is basically like, I mean, the song kind of speaks itself, you know.
Yeah.
It's like about new age dating and whatnot, like men, like the culture where men just kind of like hop from bitch to bitch and like now expected to get treated like princess. So yeah, man. So
Yeah,
that's kind of where the inspiration came from. One Bunny Boy that I met, and then it was just history from there.
yeah. It took you a while because just learning about your history, you were writing poetry at like the age of 9 and 13. What kind of poetry was this? Kind of just stuff that was going on in your own life? What was this poetry that you were writing early on?
I mean, my poetry at 9 was like a little dramatic, like you know how it goes. But after like at 13 and stuff, it just kind of turned into like rapping. Like I just started rapping it, and it was just basically like I don't know, like I come from a small town, so I just like I grew up quick, you
Timmons and
know.
Walla.
Yeah, no, I didn't even grow up in Timmins. I grew up in
Walla.
Wawa. Yeah, Wawa,
Yeah.
Ontario. Oh, so you really did your research.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was a little small town. It's like population 2000. So, yeah, we grew up pretty quick out there too. So it's like, I don't know, I was just like rapping about like weed and partying and like them kind of things, you know?
Was there anyone that you were kind of looking up to in that area, like that you grew up in? Because I know you're big, heavily influenced by Tupac and Biggie. I know that much, but was there kind of someone in that area that kind of gave you the hope to follow a blueprint in which you could make it out of your area?
I mean, like I can't say one specifically because like there's not a lot of people from my area either that are really doing like what I'm trying to do right now. In Toronto and stuff, yeah, but up north, not really. Like there's some men, but you don't really see much females out here trying to do it. But as far as like influence back then, like I really like Snoop Dogg growing up too.
Mm.
Like he's one of my favorite. Like I always love G-Funk beats, and that's something I want to like get more into with my new EP as well.
I heard that you're looking for a G Funk producer. Any luck? Have you looked out the West Coast? Have you
You
looked out on
you
like
really did your
yeah,
research. Okay, I
yeah.
respect that stuff. Um, I'm still looking, honestly. Like it's hard. It's kind of hard because I find that not a lot of people like do those type of beats anymore. Like
Yeah,
so, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till things bust, and then I'll just reach out to the big ones. I'll get Dre to do a beat. You know.
yeah, get Dre and all them. Maybe they can hook you up, like kind of like Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg's like the godfather of that whole G Funk era.
Yeah. Who's that other one too? He did a couple for Tupac. Is MOB, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
Easy Mo B. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'm so bad with names, but yeah. Yeah, them ones. So yeah, eventually we're manifesting, you know.
yeah.
So
You should be on looking on beat sites for G Funk beats right now. I wouldn't
I
wait.
do, trust
Yeah.
me, I do. I've been trying to find a like a banger beat for this one feature I'm working on. And like, I don't know, I'm just very picky with beats, you know, because we're in a generation now too, like things become irrelevant very fast too. So you kind of want to leave a print and you don't want something that's gonna get tired too fast either, you know?
No, I get it. Do you feel though that the kind of Toronto wave is growing right now? Because Tory Lanez, we know his situation. I know you're big on Tory. I'm a big Tory guy. I know what he's going through. Drake, I
Yeah.
feel as though has kind of hit a wall at this point. I know his For All the Dogs, I was disappointed about. I like the second. What was it? Scary Hours 3. I like some of the songs he released on there, but I feel like we're hitting a wall here where we need a fresh sound out of Toronto. How do you feel
Yeah.
about that? How do you feel about being one of those top faces to do that?
I mean, I'm about it. I'm
Yeah.
definitely about it. Like, I feel like we need more. I see a couple of women in Toronto too doing their thing. Like Taylor G is super dope. Like I like her. Um, and she does it. She's sick. Her whole style, everything. Like even her rap flow too. I like it because she's kind of got like that old school flow too a little bit.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I definitely think we need some new faces. So I'm about it for real.
Do you think it's going to be easy to bring that old school back? Because like, I feel as though everyone is always trying to follow a trend with the new music industry. Everyone's all caught up on trying to get big off of what the new sound is and what everyone's following. Do you think that you can bring back that boom bap and make it more mainstream? I know people are the Griselda guys in the States are doing it right now, but do you feel as though we could really bring this back? You think it's possible?
I definitely think we can. Like it just depends on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like a market for everything, and I feel like if you just do it in a certain way that can be accepting for a little bit of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like not too, because G-funk is like a hard beat, right? You can
Yeah.
make it really, like it could be really dark, but you can also make it like very poppin' too, like how Biggie used to do it. Like he used to make it very like PG, PG
Yeah.
Thug. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, but it would just have everybody bop into it. So I think it's just about the formula.
Yeah. I always say it all the time because a lot of these boom bap guys, I think the reason why, because I want to see them win. I think they should be on the radio, but a lot of times they go on these tracks, these boom bap tracks, they kill them. But the reason is that it doesn't have that mainstream appeal. If they made actual songs, that's the thing. Where Biggie and all these guys with like Juicy, Hypnotized, if you could get good at making hooks and samples and the right production, kind of like 50 Cent would Get Rich or Die Trying, if you can make actual songs being lyrical, you could bring it back. I think that's what's been the issue is that the beats isn't there to where it used to be, and they're
Yeah.
not focused on making actual songs with their rhymes.
Yeah, a lot of people are focused more on like TikToks and stuff like that, kind of making their sounds around that to make kind of like trends, which is smart still because that's where it's at nowadays. But yeah, like when the true hip hop lovers are like definitely missing that part, I believe, but at the same time, you have people like Coil Ray also who's on TikTok, but she also kind of like she brought what was that last song she just did? But that was like a boom bap sample she did, no?
Yeah,
Like
and she just did a collab with Busta Rhymes too. So I think she just did a song with him.
I don't think I heard that one yet,
Yeah, it
but
was off the new Busta Rhymes new album. I still got to listen to that full one, but yeah, I know she collaborated with him just like a month or so ago. I saw that.
yeah, she's got some sick ones too. She was definitely underrated when she first started. I feel like she definitely getting her flowers now though.
You're a big Cardi B fan? I heard you say that before. You like her?
I do like Cardi B. I definitely do. I like Nicki too though. Like I'm definitely not on sides. I feel
Yeah.
like I gotta say that way and say it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. Um, yeah, I like both of them. I've been following Cardi since like before she even bust, honestly, since way back when she used to do the funny videos. Like I like her personality. She's funny.
Mhm.
You don't really see as much as the funny videos anymore, but it's how it go, when
Yeah,
you
exactly.
yeah.
You were kind of, I heard that you were kind of shy. You didn't want to really rap. You were kind of afraid to express yourself through rap early on in your career.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like small towns, I guess. Like, you face a lot of judgment too, like, but it's how it go anywhere, I guess. But as I grew, like, I kind of started to realize, people are gonna talk regardless, so you might as well live like a life that you love instead of trying to please people or hearing what people think because you're just gonna grow up one day and be like, damn, them people who was talking shit who ain't even in your life anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I
then
did
you
want to get you an update with this because the opioid crisis in your hometown is something that you always wanted to speak about in your music. As far as the message goes, are things getting better or is it kind of just unfortunately still the way it is?
I mean, I think it's getting worse, to be
Oh
honest. Like,
boy.
yeah, but I mean, that's everywhere now. But I mean, yeah, Timmons is pretty bad, I find. Like, Like I do nails too, so I have some clients that be like some people are scared, but it's not that like it's serious, but it's not that serious. Like, but we definitely need like some type of system to like help people because it's definitely like a pandemic for real.
Yeah, there's all kinds of pandemics going on out here. You know, that's one of
Mhm.
them, the opioid crisis, the COVID pandemic. There's been so many people sick this year. I went through my own thing. It's been crazy out here. It's you're better off just staying in a closed space and just stay away from people.
Yeah, it definitely created a whole division for real. And even with that, like even with the opioid crisis, like you see a lot of people too, like they're not really, I don't know, I'm big on God. So it's like even though when you see people struggling, like, you should still help them out and you shouldn't judge, but you see a
Yeah.
lot of people there, which is understandable because some people have issues where they're having their things stolen or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they do have um valid reasons to be angry, but a lot of them are just treating them like they're not people anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's how it go though. But yeah.
Were you kind of always big into like believing in God, or is that something that you kind of found later on in life?
I mean, I grew up in a Catholic
Okay.
school when I was younger, but I wasn't really big on it, and it wasn't until like I got into some trouble like later on in my life, and then
Oh, I heard about this with the charges and your ex getting shot. Yeah.
what?
Is that or is this something else? Is that something else?
No, I'm just like, damn, that's all out there.
Yeah, it
But
was out there in an interview you did. I heard about that.
oh shit, I forgot about that interview still. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Catholic school. I went to Catholic school. It was terrible. How was your experience? Was it terrible at Catholic school?
Um, yeah, it was. I switched to public school as soon as I hit high school, actually. Like they were even offering a free trip to Europe and a laptop if I would have stayed in the French school.
Wow. Yeah, Catholic school, it's usually hit or miss for some people. And I've talked to a lot of artists that have gone to Catholic school because it's always interesting to hear about that background. And you almost become rebels almost when you're a hip hop artist because they don't want to, the teachers there and the nuns and all, you know how it is. They don't want to see you going down that route.
That's what I mean. It's also very judgy, right? So
Yeah.
like you're expected to be a certain way, and especially like, I mean, I'm a white girl, so like people be expecting me to act a certain way, talk a certain way. Like, it's just the stereotype, but it's what it is. It's like people are not all the same.
No. Yeah. Everyone's different.
If someone can identify as a motherfucking cat, I can do hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
But you mentioned the nail business. This is your company, Young Stunner Nails? This is your own thing that you do?
yeah, that's what I do. That's my business.
Mhm. And you also got I think I saw you got something in your bio. You got like a sponsorship with, you got like a coupon code, right?
Yeah, so I'm a brand ambassador for Crooks and Castles too. So if y'all go to the website, hit it up and use the discount code KAZZA,
Yeah.
yourself a discount.
Yeah. Go
But
blow a
yeah,
bag.
yeah, it's a little something, but it helps.
Yeah.
Nice. And I like it too because they work a lot with like Death Row and Snoop also. So, and I've always worn the brand, so it's cool and like just to become a brand ambassador for them and get that opportunity.
So what's your goals here for 2024? Are you looking to get out to the States more? I mean, you're connecting with guys like L Nice. Are you looking to get out to the States more, relocate? Because I don't know, I feel like LA is where you should be. You like Death Row, you like G Funk, like
Oh,
Pac.
LA though, LA, I don't know about LA. Honestly, I was thinking more JA.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm working on getting to the States, moving to the States. I don't know. I feel like you could do anything. I feel like you can do anything from foreign. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do I really have to be out there? Like, I could go out there for shows, but I could come back. You know?
Yeah. How
Not
about
that there's anything
label?
wrong with LA, actually. Not, don't get me wrong. Let me
Yeah.
say that there's nothing wrong with LA. I just don't know if I could live out there. Like, I'm a bush gal, so
Yeah. How about labels? Are you talking with any labels yet, either out in Canada?
I've had a couple like small ones like hit me up, but I think I'm just staying independent for now. Like right now, I'm just kind of like writing it out because I feel like I don't know, like I've worked with some people too, and it's just like I feel like I'm doing more for myself than they are, kind of like I'm more
Mm,
serious about my things. So right now I'm just trusting myself and like I'm taking the advice from the people that I'm meeting. Like I've gotten like a couple good connections too that have given me some like really good advice and stuff that's definitely helped like with this launch and stuff too in the campaign. So but it's a lot of work, you know. And so it's a work in progress. We're getting better every time.
when are we gonna get like a project or an EP or an album from you? You got a bunch of singles out there.
That's the thing though. I get a single and then I just want to drop it right away because it's been a minute since I had dropped it. Like the guy I had recorded this one actually with, he was cussing me because he's like, it's not ready yet. I was like, fuck you mean it's not ready yet? It's dropping. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
What was
but
kind of the reason? What's been the reason you kind of been taking your time with the music? Is it just things that you've been just going through, kind of just taking it's just your process when it's right you want to drop? What's kind of been the reason you kind of been dropping here and
it
there?
it was a little dark spot for a bit. So like I took my time, you know, sometimes you have to step out the light to kind of like get yourself right, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And just get your head focused and just reset, like focus on what you want to do, like where you want to be at, and just like heal, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. No, that's what you have to do. And it's always important to maintain your following, especially going around with performances. Are you planning to do any appearances at any shows now with the new single out? Or you're just gonna plan that once you drop the whole project?
I haven't like I don't have anything planned yet, but I am definitely working on it. Like I keep getting hit up for some shows in Toronto actually, but it just happens like I don't like I'm not in the city during that time, so it hasn't like and it's just short notice, so I didn't really get enough time, but yeah, I'm definitely working on more shows and stuff, but I definitely want to work more on the music and putting out more projects kind of just so that I have more like available, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. When we look at everything, just with your story, what do you feel as though people don't know about you that you're going to want to talk about in your music in the future? What do you feel as though you really want the people to know?
I hate questions like these. Uh,
It's personal.
can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What's something that you feel as though the people don't know about that you want them to know through your music?
Um, is it really that deep though? Um, I mean, damn.
I don't know. I feel like you have an artistic side. You got some like art pieces in the background too. I feel as though you got some pictures
Yeah,
there.
I painted those too. I'm
Oh,
definitely
see, there we go. I'm peeling this layer, peeling this back layer by layer. That's how we're gonna do it, like Pusha T. See, you're a painter. No one knew that before. So let's talk about that. When did you start painting and everything? Let's talk of this. Is a new layer I peeled back.
so I started painting in like probably grade 9. I really didn't know that I could do like painting, like portraits and stuff like that. My grade 9 art teacher, he's kind of who taught me how to do that kind of stuff. Like, it's just basically like, I don't know, he just said something to me. And you know, when you were struggling with something, like, have you ever struggled with something and you're just like, um, you're having the hardest time with it and then somebody says something to you and then all of a sudden you're just like what the fuck like that was so easy like it like so he just basically told me like when you paint or something like and you're trying to draw a face don't try to draw an eyeball, try to draw the shapes inside the eyeball and things like that, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know, that's so that's like a little side tip anyways for anybody who wants to learn how to paint.
Yeah,
um
I'm telling you, you should take that and run with it. No, you're artistic, obviously, with the poetry, the music, the paintings. There, you should put that into like your album cover work, t-shirt designs. there's definitely a market for that. Just for me, I'm just looking at your paintings in the background. Yeah, I could tell that
In
it's
due
different.
Yeah, in time for sure. I definitely I wanna drop like a merch line also.
Mm,
Like I have one kind of started for young stunners already, but it's just I be trying to do too much sometimes. So I'm just trying to balance life, you know?
yeah. You're big on the 90s style too, like the fashion and clothes.
Yeah, I love 80s and 90s fashion. I
Yeah.
feel like it was a great time, especially because it's just like it was like women used to be able to wear baggy clothes and they're not showing a lot of skin and it was still sexy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you could still have your slim girls and your big girls, and it's like you didn't need all these fake bodies and like people would were still loving it up, like, you know?
Yeah.
So
In today's
mhm.
fashion, there's really, and I feel like it just reflects the times because I feel as though there's no direct aim. It's kind of just all over the place as far as music goes, but even fashion because everyone is just so big on following a trend. Everyone's wearing skinny jeans. Like when I came up, I was wearing jerseys, baggy
like
clothes, and
like men wearing skinny jeans.
you're wearing skinny jeans. I mean, well, you're a girl, so it's different. But when I
No,
see,
but I'm talking about like are men wearing you're talking about
yeah,
men
men are wearing skinny jeans and they're like tight leather ones, and it's just like, are we really doing that? Like, I'm not into that. I'm into the baggy clothes, the Mitchell and Ness jerseys, baggy white tees. I'm
wearing
still into that. I'm not. I can't
yeah.
do that. And I think a lot of the big name people are so big into the Montclair and all that stuff. It's just it's so much peer pressure. You're kind of forgetting where the roots of hip hop came from with the baggy tees, the baggy clothes. It's too much. It's too much peer pressure.
No, it definitely is. I really love that fashion more, but me, it's the men. Like me, it's the straight men getting into nail polish for me that I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, that's big. And basically the king of Toronto is a big part of that. Drake, he's wearing pink nail polish I've seen with flowers on him. He's helping spread that trend.
Yeah, yeah.
The nail polish thing. I mean, I critiqued it on one of my shows prior, and I'm just like, are people gonna really come
Oh,
at me?
did you? What'd you
Yeah,
say about it?
yeah, I'm just not. I just said, are we really doing that as guys? Are we really do? Because I look at it this way. Because I talked with another person about it. Like, if you're Marilyn Manson or anyone of that grunge goth era,
Yeah, that's
I
different
I
because
get
it's
it.
part of that brand. It's
Yeah,
just
hip
I
hop
think
though.
it's like never let them know your next move. I guess right? Like
Exactly. But hip hop, we're painting nails. I just don't. And it's not the black one. It's like they're like yellow, green, pink, yellow. I've seen it all, the whole rainbow.
yeah, I like yeah, yeah. I do nails, but it's yeah.
Yeah. You get guy requests too, straight guy requests.
No, like to do a clean manicure, but not. I haven't
Not the
got gel.
nail paint.
Not the gel. Yeah, definitely not the gel polish. Mia was that. Did you see the interview with Nicki Minaj and Kai? Was it Kai Cenat? Is that how
Nah,
you
I
say?
didn't see it, but what happened?
Oh, you have to go watch it because I suck at explaining things. But Nicki is hilarious. I love her. Like she's like he had polish on and he said he got a nail he said he got like just like a manicure and she's like you mean gel polish, he's like no it's cool they put like a thing that's what that like she had him so choked up, it was hilarious.
Yeah, these
But
rappers wouldn't survive 2005 and before that, and they wouldn't survive. You know what they
right,
would be.
like
Yeah,
I mean
I'm not gonna get into it, but
yeah I know
everyone is
it's
accepted 100%. But you know what these rappers would be going through. I could hear it on all the Smack DVDs. Where you could see it.
that's
Yeah,
it.
crazy.
I miss that generation still. I seen a post the other day and it was like I grew up thinking parties were gonna be like this and it was like a picture of Nelly, like a hot like from his Hot in
Hot
Here
in
video.
here, yeah.
And like I feel like I was like misled, like for
We
real.
all
Like I want
were.
cause like what the hell? Like, you know, hip hop, like even the clubs though, is just different now. It's like but I mean, I guess it depends where you are, so I shouldn't
Yeah.
say that.
And it's the times too. Social media is taking a toll. A lot of it. If you get rid of social media, I guarantee you a lot improves. The music improves, society improves, mental health improves, everything. You take it away, it's for the best.
It definitely It definitely is. And I think that's what keeps a lot of people from being like artistic in the same sense too, because like when you're just um when you're just taking in so much information every day, like it's not like, and some of it's not really like, it's not good information, like it's not valuable information, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it's just gossip or like,
Hate.
yeah, drama, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really like anything valuable that you're learning. It's not like China's friggin' TikToks and stuff where like everything's like monitored and all like educational, and you know what I'm saying? Like ours is, that's what I hear anyways. I've never been to China and seen China TikTok, so I
Yeah.
can't exactly, but
Yeah.
yeah, so anyways, yeah. I feel like yeah, same ways with the like internet and technology. I definitely feel like it's like it stunts a lot of people's growth for sure.
So what's the vision for 2024 here? What's your vision?
2024, I'm trying to just be the best me I can be, like work on this music, get the bag, have my music blow up in a good way, like, and just build my team. Like, I've been really working on my circle. I'm happy with it right now. So, like, I have my family that's, just working on the things that mean the most in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you gotta focus on who's around you, cut off all the snakes, keep I say it all the time, you gotta keep your friends on one hand that you can count. That's it. You don't need any more than that.
Yeah, a couple fingers for real.
Yeah, a couple fingers, like two or three.
Yeah. And it's quality over quantity. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, and you have different people in different places too. It's just some people are acquaintances, some people are close.
Yeah. How'd you get
Just
connected with El Nice?
how did I get connected with El Nice? That's a good question. It was, I think, when I dropped my Bang Out song. I'm not sure if he reached out to me or I reached out to him. But either way, like we started talking about promo and then we ended up just working together.
Yeah, he takes care of the artists that he believes in for sure. Yeah, he called me right away today. He called me a couple hours ago. I was like, "Oh, I need this interview done." He's a valid one in the industry. There's not too many of them, but he's right at the top. I'll tell you that.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I've been on him too. I was like, let's
Yeah,
get this in. I'm trying to
It-
push it. Like, I just really want this album or this single to do really good. So I'm just trying to be on it and not trying to slack. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, I think you're ready. I heard the new single, "Faking." That was the one that was a breakthrough for you as well. There's a lot of breakthrough tracks here, and I think the people are going to be knowing who you are very soon.
Yeah, Faking was actually my first track.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one, I mean, I feel like that one could have been so much better, but I was really rushing to put that one out. Like I didn't even have that song mixed or mastered. Like I just put it out raw. And then the video too, we had like a little issue when shooting the video, but yeah.
take notes.
Yeah, that one I love Take Notes. Honestly, that's one of my favorite songs. Like whenever a guy asks to hear some of my music, I usually put on Take Notes because I feel like that's like it's like a guy song.
Yeah. And I heard the video was a collab piece. You had to reach out to a couple people to get that done.
Yeah, actually, when I did a showcase with Raw Artists,
Mhm.
I met like a couple other people who were part of the showcase, and we ended up just linking up. So Proud Pineapple, and she, um, well, he now actually did a collab with me, and then we all worked together with the dancers too. The dancers were super sick. I love them. Like Nis had choreographed everything, and then there was Cherry. She's super bad, like crazy dancer. And yeah, we all kind of did a collab, and then Urban Curls too collabed, and uh what's her business name? I believe it's she had switched it. I have to tag it in the thing afterwards, but it's Jada, and it's super sick, honestly. Like they all kind of came together, helped me out, and yeah, we did like a whole collab for that video. So, and it definitely helped me out because it was at the beginning when I first started dropping things. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of the breakthroughs right there. But you got Bunny Bwoy out now. You already said you want to just drop this new album, this new project. Are you planning to release a song before that, or you're just gonna go ahead and drop the tape?
Before, say that again?
Are you gonna just drop the tape like next? Is that gonna be the next like new release after this song, or are you gonna have like a song in
Uh,
between the release of the album?
so I'm not dropping an album just yet. I don't feel like I'm at that point yet
Mm,
because I'm like I'd like to build my following and like just grow my audience a little more before I do like a big piece of work like that.
mm.
But the next after what's going on now, I'm gonna plan on doing an EP. But right now, I have two, actually three feature songs I'm working on. So I'm actually gonna be dropping a lot of songs with features. One with an artist from Arkansas, one with an artist from Jamaica, and I have to get back to you on where the third one's from because that's
Okay.
yeah,
You should do
that's
something like
fun right now.
you should do something like Tori was doing when he was doing the Fargo Fridays. I think he was releasing like a song every Friday at one point. Once you feel as though the attention's there and then your following is up, even beforehand, I would do like a one song a week thing if you wanted to. Just try it for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks to see how it goes.
Yeah, so the thing is though, this is what I find. Like dropping like singles is cool and all, but I really like I feel like they don't get as much attention as a music video does.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like so like I think that's why it takes me a little longer too to drop some things because I'd be trying to do like a big production and I still feel like I'm not like I know I could do a lot better, but it's just sometimes time, money, everything. Like sometimes we're rushing things, so the vision doesn't exactly come out exactly as planned. But Bunny Boy, I feel like is definitely my best video yet. So I'm happy. Like as long as like my next video is better, like every video is better than the last one, is what I mean?
Yeah, keep leveling up and progressing.
Yeah, exactly. Like my next videos, I want to be like a storyline or something. Like, cause I feel like I rap with like I tell stories when I rap. So I want the video to match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Tupac song? I know you're big into his poetry. What's
Oh,
that top Pac song for you?
favorite?
Hmm.
Probably like Unborn Child or the one he did with Digital Underground, like same song.
Same song, yeah,
Yeah, I love that
yeah.
jam. And a good G-Funk beat too. It's like, well, is that like G-Funk? I don't know. Like,
That's the West Coast, I would say, because
yeah.
they're from Oakland, yeah, the California sound. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's still like a different type of beat. Like, you know,
yeah.
it's yeah, it's nice. But yeah, probably those two would be my top two. 'Cause, yeah, I could just recite those ones for on.
How did you get your rap name KAZZA?
Kaza, honestly, I was just kind of trying to brainstorm, and because my name is Kelsey, right? I wanted something that started with a K, but I wanted something like earthy-ish, kind of like I don't even know how to explain it. Just something I don't know, something fresh, whatever. So, anyways, I was just looking things up, and then yeah, I just came across Kaza, and then I saw it meant like this name gives you tact and diplomacy and the ability to empathize and understand and work with others. And I feel like that's kind of like what I want to do with my music. Like I want to empathize with others and I want to be able to come on a level of understanding with my music. So, yeah.
No, it's important. Your name has like a deep meaning like that.
Yeah, it's just something, and I didn't want my actual name. Like, I didn't want to use my actual name either. I know some people do that, but I was just, I don't know.
Yeah, no, KAZZA works.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and it's
different.
yeah, not because it's my name that I like it, but
Yeah.
like, you know,
uh, but Bunny
yeah.
Bwoy is available on all platforms now. Make sure you go download it. KAZZA, is there anything else you'd love to let the fans know? Anything else you want to let everyone know here tonight that we didn't touch on?
New music video just dropped. We shot
I'll
that
check
in
that
King,
out.
Jamaica. Lots of bad men, so it's for the gal them. Check it out. Yeah.
Go tune in. You got to let them know where they can follow you on Instagram, Twitter, all those platforms too.
So Instagram, Twitter, it's Killer KXO. On Facebook, it's KAZZA Music, and then Twitter is Miss with a Z Baby G. I really should be making these all the same because
Yeah,
it's
it'll be easier. Yeah.
yeah. So, anyways,
Yep. Go
yeah.
follow her there. Of
I
course.
definitely had some good chats, good vibes.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for coming on the show too. We'll be connected when you're ready to release that new album. We'll get you back on the show for sure.
Most definitely
Yeah,
appreciate it.
of course. Have a great night. Shout out to El Nice, and I look forward to seeing your upcoming success. Congratulations on everything this far. Keep going.
Respect.
Of course. Take care. All right. Peace out.
All right. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
you too.